I'm just saying to the boss there, it's a recurring theme this season, conceding too many goals tonight, all in the first half, and it makes it so difficult. You've got to do something about that, haven't you, quickly?
Yeah. He's 2-0 down after 20 minutes, got a mountain to climb. I think it's papering over the cracks from the Fleetwood game, because, you know, anyone who watched the game or was here watching the game, are we going to come away with the 1-0 win? You're scratching your head. Obviously, you take it as a player and fans, you take it, but it's just following on from that. So it just can't happen. It just can't happen. You've got to earn the right at any level of football, from Sunday League right the way up. You've got to earn the right and win your first balls and your second balls, and then you can play your football, which, weirdly, first half I thought we played some good stuff and created some good chances. Obviously, when they went down to 10, I thought they sat back and it was difficult to create chances, but still created some goal-scoring opportunities. But you've got to earn the right first, and we just haven't done that, and I don't think we did against Fleetwood, who started slow, and the gaffer was massive on how we start the game there, and we're 2-0 down after 20 minutes. So honestly, I need to be careful what I say in this interview, but it's mind-blown.
Is it just about individuals, or is it about collectively as a team you've got to do? Because you must work hard on the training ground about this, about organisation and picking up players and winning your individual battles. I'm sure the message is there all the time, but nothing's changing. Exactly.
So for the gaffer, he must be banging his head against the wall, because you can only say so much. It's not his job to go out there and do it. But yeah, I said in an interview previously, I think last week before the Fleetwood game, I'm not one to point blame at people, but of course it's a collective thing. But you can't really stop individual errors, and that's where we're at. That's the level we're at. And to be deadly honest with you, I think there's too many that think they're better than what they are, and that's the harsh reality of it. And that's why we are where we are in the league table.
Awareness on the pitch as well, you know, when you see a gap, you know, it's taking responsibility to try and cover it and do something about it as well. And I know you shout along the pitch, you know, and lead things that way, but as you say, individually and with good concentration, you've got to do something about that as well.
Yeah, of course, it's helping your mate when he's in trouble. Not just doing your own job and making sure I'm all right, so I can't get shouted at because I was marking someone or I was doing this. No, go and help pull your mate out. Obviously, I'm not allowed to swear on this, but go and pull him out of trouble, and go and do someone else's job as well as your own job. And there's not enough of that for me.
Because sometimes you have to sacrifice those things. You know, we talk about doing the dirty work in games sometimes. If you're a creative player, I know you like to get the ball forward as quickly as you can. That's your natural instinct. But sometimes that's not the case. You know, you've got to do something differently. Yeah,
and it goes back to earning the right. Winning your battle, you can. First, you know what League Two is like. You pass it back to the keeper from the kick-off and it goes long, and you've got to win your first duel. You've got to win your individual battle first, and then you can get the ball down and play. I've played the game long enough. I'm not going to start trying to pluck it out the air in the first 5 minutes and make a pass, even though I'd like to. It's just not that level. So it's so frustrating, honestly. I haven't got much more to say, to be honest with you.
And of course, after what happened last season and just staying in the Football League, and obviously the fans are hoping for better this time round. Yes, it is, because you're mid-table, and it's such a congested mid-table as well. You're not too far away from anywhere. But really, to move up the table, you've got to find consistency somewhere. You can understand, you know, I mean, the fans booing at half-time, they're not happy with what they're seeing, and particularly here at Prenton Park as well, which has been so good to them in the past.
Yeah, of course, and it's difficult for the fans because of everything what's going on off the pitch. So they're wanting clarity. It's clear to see they're wanting clarity from the top all the way down, and it does filter down. Of course, it's going to filter down, so they're not happy, and they've got every right to not be happy with the performance on the pitch and what's going on at the football club, because they want to know what's going on, and then the results that we're showing isn't helping the situation. But it's tough for them. They've got every right to boo, because you're getting beat 3-0 at half-time from a team that below us, I think, in the table. And they've got aspirations, and myself personally has got aspirations. I'm not happy with sitting mid-table in League Two. I didn't sign for this football club to do that, so I hope they understand that I'm massively frustrated, and there's a lot of lads in there who are massively frustrated. It's not just me.
And this sort of noise around the place, and as you say, not quite knowing the fan zone, what's going on, mean, it's not an excuse for players, but is it affecting any of you at all, or can you cross that white line and just concentrate on the game?
Yeah, it doesn't affect me. Obviously, it's social media. I'm a little bit long in the tooth for the social media and everything what goes on, so it doesn't affect me. I don't think it affects the players. I think it's more the manager and what he can do in January and things like that. That's well above my head. I can't comment on that, but it's certainly affecting the fans because they're frustrated and you see the frustration out there, but then at the same time we're not helping that with our performances.
And of course, 2 away games now against the bottom 2 sides as well. You know, important games, aren't they? I mean, it's always how you react. You got the win against Fleetwood, no matter how it came, but I mean, these are 2 very, very important games for the rest of the season. Yeah,
myself personally, I think I might need to start having a bit of a reality check, because before the game I'm thinking, we've got Barrow here, then we've got Harrogate, then we've got Newport. If we go and win all 4 of these, then look where we are, and then that goal that we go and get beat 3-1 there. I'm thinking, oh my God. I'm obviously a bit of an optimist. I'm thinking, well, these are 4 games on paper that we should be going and winning and getting and winning all 4 games and seeing where we are in the league and looking up, thinking we could get the playoffs here, and then we go and get beat there. It's honest to God, so frustrating.
Thanks very much for coming out in your time, Sam,
No
and speaking so straightforwardly in terms of that. I know you'll be giving your hardest. How's your fitness? I was going to say as well. I mean, fitness-wise, are you okay? I mean, a lot of games coming one after the other here.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I obviously had that little niggle when we played against Fleetwood. Back from that, just need to build my fitness up, match fitness more than anything. But yeah, I'll get there.
Cheers, Sam. Thanks
No
for your time.
problem. Thank you.